I'm 54 years old. And can you guess the number one question I get asked? What is your eating habit? What do you eat in a day? Well, today I'm going to share it with you. Hi, Queens. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, my name is Marie Claire. I am originally from Haiti. I'm 54 years old. I am a medical esthetician, an entrepreneur, and I own a skincare brand called Acne Expert Skincare. I also have a son with special needs, and he is the reason why I take my health seriously. I am extremely passionate about helping women feel and look radiant. I'm here to remind women that aging is powerful and beauty is timeless. And you, Queen, are the masterpiece you've been waiting for. And without further ado, let's start. So, what do I eat in a day? Before we start there, I want to preface by saying that I've been practicing intermittent fasting for the last 14 years. And the reason why I started doing it is because I took a 23andMe genetic test, and I think I was in my late 30s then, and it said that I would be diabetic by the time I was 52. And that did not surprise me because diabetes runs in my family. My great grandmother, my grandmother, and my mom all had or has diabetes. So I started to look into what I could do to prevent this. And that's how I came across Dr. Jason Fung, who is huge on YouTube, by the way. I will insert his link below. And he shared how intermittent fasting is amazing for people who suffer or are predisposed to become diabetic. So that's all I needed to hear. And I started the journey, and that was in 2011. And I never stopped, and I'm now 54 and no diabetes in sight. So I am definitely a proponent of taking your health into your own hands. I want to also preface that everything I'm sharing in this video is not to replace any advice from your healthcare practitioner. So with that out the way, let's dig deeper. So I practice a 16-8, sometime 19-5 window, meaning for 16 hours to 19 hours, I restrict food, and for 6 hours or 5 hours, these are my window to eat. So usually I stop eating dinner at 7 p.m., 7:30, and I will break my fast the next day, usually between 2 and 4 p.m., depending on what I have going on. And I also wanted to say that I do work out and lift heavy 3 days a week. And on those days, sometimes I will have 15 grams of protein and 15 grams of carb before my workout just to fuel my workout. And then the other days that I don't work out, I'm normally fasting. I'm only doing that because now that I'm menopausal, I follow Dr. Stacy Sims, and she proposes that women who are menopausal actually have a little bit of protein and carbs before their workouts. So I've been doing that lately for the last few months. So I normally break my fast around 2 o'clock with a protein shake. And I look so forward to my protein shake because it is so good. So in a NutriBullet, I combine 4 ounces of Fairlife protein milk, chocolate flavor, and 4 ounces of almond milk. I prefer the 30 calories one, unsweetened. And I add that to a NutriBullet cup. And along with that, 1 scoop of protein powder. Usually it's a vegan protein powder. And not because I'm vegan, but I find that whey protein is just too heavy on my digestive system. So I opt for a vegan protein powder instead. And then so we'll have that. I'll have a scoop of collagen powder, a 1 teaspoon of matcha, 1 teaspoon of lion's mane powder. This is great for your focus and your brain health. And then the matcha, absolutely great antioxidant. And I add cinnamon, I add nutmeg for flavor, a little bit of dark cacao powder. Everything is organic, by the way. And what else? Oh, and I add half of a frozen banana, and I finish by adding a few pinches of cinnamon and nutmeg. Oh, and let's not forget 1 tablespoon of monk fruit. I prefer monk fruit over stevia because stevia leaves an aftertaste and monk fruit does not. So that is all that goes into. Oh, I also add 1 teaspoon of organic moringa powder, and it helps to keep you full. And moringa has a ton of benefits for your skin, your hair, your nails, for your digestive system. It's amazing. So all that in my cup, and then I give it a good twirl. And this is my favorite time of day to take in my protein. Usually my protein shake contains about 40 grams of protein. And my protein shake will help me stay full for about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. And then it's time for dinner. For dinner, I usually have a large meal and I eat the same thing 5 days a week. It is a good amount of protein. And that's going to be either grass-fed ground beef, organic turkey. I love chicken. I make Haitian chicken or fish. So that's going to be my protein. And then I'm going to have a cup of rice, a ton of broccoli drizzled with olive oil, and half of an avocado for good fat and fiber as well. Avocado actually has a lot of fiber. Did you know that? And that's pretty much it. I eat until I'm full. And that right there between the shake and the dinner usually adds up to about 100 to 120 grams of protein. So that's it. So most days I'm having just these two, the protein shake with 40 grams of protein and then a large dinner. And I normally don't snack because I eat so much until I'm full. And since I give protein priority, I find that I am satiated for a long period of time. So usually I will not snack at all. I am done with dinner by 7:30 and then I'm in bed by 11:30, sometimes midnight, and that's it. Now, if I were to feel like I needed to snack on something, I normally have some vegan yogurt. I'll show you the one I like on the screen. So some vegan yogurt with a little bit of nuts, right? And then I will drizzle just a little bit of organic honey on top. That's one of my favorite snacks. And sometimes I will do a small bowl of organic popcorn. My favorite one is the one from Trader Joe's in the green bag. It's organic with sea salt. So good and so gracious on the calories. And then thirdly, I love a nice piece of sourdough bread toasted in the oven. And then I add avocado, 1 egg over easy, some green onions, a little bit of Celtic salt, and drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top. So good. So good, so good, so good, so good. So most days I don't snack, but if I must, these are the ones that I will do. And water. So let's talk about water intake. I drink about half of my body weight in ounces a day. And usually my first glass of water is right after I wake up. I drink 16 ounces of water with electrolytes just to hydrate me. And then that's the start of the day. And then I drink a tall glass of water every hour and a half, every 90 minutes. That's good enough for me. I'm hydrated and my doctor says I'm doing good and I look hydrated. So, what else? On the weekend, Saturday, maybe Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday, I live my life. Okay. So, usually I'm going out to dinner. I will order whatever I want when I go out to dinner. And normally, if I'm having a cocktail, which is usually a lemon drop or a glass of champagne, I will skip dessert and I will have a double decaf cappuccino instead of dessert. And on the weekend, I eat whatever. I can have a slice of pizza. I eat whatever I want because we're going to live a little. And sometimes something that I'll do too, let's just say I'm going out to dinner around 8 o'clock. What I'll do, I'll have another protein shake, maybe half of the size, just to take out the angst of being hungry and then getting to the restaurant and just ordering everything on the menu. So that's one little trick. That's one adjustment I do there as well that has helped me a ton. And what else can I share with you guys? That is pretty much it. I just keep it simple. I eat real food. Everything I eat is organic, grass fed, and sometimes I have eggs too. Eggs are cage free and pastured. And what else? That's about it, my love. So basically, I am very regimented with my meals. I eat the same thing Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday. I don't veer away from that. I eat whole foods. Everything is organic. If it's beef, it is grass fed. And yeah. And I do not count calories because there's no need for me to do so because I intermittent fast. Feel like I don't have to do that. And I eat healthy as well. All right, queens, this is the end of our conversation. I hope it was helpful. And just remember, listen to your body, do what works for you. And if you want to make some changes, make them little by little. Then that way you have a chance of building a habit that can sustain you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any comments and share this video with a queen you think might find it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well and stay fabulous. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.